What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Get a Grip Sports Football. Today, I'm going to do probably my most controversial episode ever. I'm going to be ranking all 32 NFL quarterbacks. Let's kick it off with number 32. The bottom two are Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones. Neither of them have lived up to what they should have done. Daniel Jones was picked over Dwayne Haskins, which is now very controversial. And they were both picked over Drew Lock, who is very low on this list too, just letting y'all know. New York football, besides the Bills, is absolutely atrocious. Like, Daniel Jones fumbling on or tripping on an 80-yard run, that sums up the entire New York football season. I would not be surprised if the Jets go totally defeated. The Giants can rarely win games, so it's going to be interesting to see if these guys will last long. I would not be surprised if Justin Fields or Trevor Lawrence replaces them. This draft is going to be very bad for both of those quarterbacks. At number 30, Washington football teams, whoever is starting at quarterback for them. Alex Smith is probably the best. Dwayne Haskins has the most potential, and Kyle Allen is just a solid starter. He fits best in their offense. Number 29, I got Drew Lock. All the Broncos fans who listen to this, yes, he's an absolute horrible quarterback. I need to read some of these stats to you guys. He is number 2 in the league in interceptions, 55% completion percentage, worst in the NFL, 213.9 passing yards per game, 26th in the NFL. 7 passing touchdowns this entire season. Yes, he was out for 2 games, but he probably would have thrown more interceptions than touchdowns in those games. 28th in the NFL. 10 interceptions, second most in the NFL. 66.5 passer rating, second worst in the NFL. 39.7 QB rating. That is absolutely atrocious, and they need a new quarterback. At number 28, we have Phillip Rivers. He's having a quietly decent season, but he's not doing too good compared to the other quarterbacks on this list. At number 27, it was going to be Nick Foles, but he is injured now, so I'll just go whoever the Bears are starting at quarterback. Yeah, the defense is kind of carrying the Bears. There was a time when they were 5-2, now they're either 5-4 or 5-5, I can't remember. At number 26, we have Primetime Kirk. Another huge contract that is definitely not paying up to what he originally had. At number 25, we have Carson Wentz. This is probably my most controversial name on here. Third most interceptions in the league. The Eagles are just... in my latest video, I said that they'd win 4 games and still win the NFC East. And I still firmly believe that. At number 24, I have Baker Mayfield. Browns, I do think, should definitely try to get a better quarterback in free agency when Mayfield's contract is up. He does not deserve over $30 million. He doesn't even deserve $24 million. Number 23, we have Tua Tagovailoa. Probably said that name wrong, but I don't care. He still hasn't thrown for more than 200 yards in a game. I'm still not impressed with him. Stats are very big in my mind, so he hasn't performed well according to my standards. Number 22, Jared Goff. Yeah, another disappointing first overall pick. Number 21, Gardner Minshew. Yes, he's coming back. Jake Luton actually did quietly decent. The Jaguars aren't a very good team. They're going to have to rebuild through the draft and hopefully some big free agents. Number 20, we have Teddy Bridgewater. He's done better than I thought he would with the Panthers, but that's also thanks to the coaching and the style of offense that they have. Number 19, we have Jimmy Garoppolo, who I made a video about, which y'all should all go check out right after this one. Number 18, we have Derek Carr. Contract season, he's definitely playing better than he has in a while. I think that he definitely deserves over $24 million. Number 17, we have Matthew Stafford. All he has is stats, so that's why I'm a huge fan of him. Number 16, we have whoever is starting for the Cowboys. Besides Ben DiNucci. Like Andy Dalton, yeah, he's probably worse than most of these quarterbacks on this list. Dak Prescott, It's just hard for me to admit, but he is elite. Dak Prescott is definitely an elite quarterback. And then Gary Gilbert, my man, is coming out of nowhere and playing absolutely amazing. Number 15, Justin Herbert. He's had a crazy good season, even dealing with an injured Austin Eckler. So I think that he's going to have an outstanding career. Number 14, we have Cam Newton. He started off really hot, like a top 10 quarterback, but he's just fallen off since then. Number 13, Joe Burrow. I think this man still deserves Rookie of the Year, despite Justin Herbert being in the race. The only reason Justin Herbert is going to win is because he's gotten... I wouldn't say he's played better. I'd say that he has more weapons to play better. So Joe Burrow just got really unfortunate on where he got drafted. Number 12, we have Matt Ryan, who's played decently, but he has probably he probably is the best wide receiver core in the entire league. Number 11, we have Ryan Tannehill. I saw this video the other day of TPS Sports saying that he compares to Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is on another level from everybody on this list. Ryan Tannehill isn't even a top 10 quarterback. Number 10, we have Ben Roethlisberger. I do think that he deserves Comeback Player of the Year. Alex Smith probably will win it, which totally makes sense. I'm not saying that Alex Smith shouldn't win it. But elbow injury and then coming back and leading them to still undefeated, which is freaking amazing. I definitely give him credit. Number 9, we have whoever is starting for the Saints. The Saints have the most talented quarterback group. I mean, you have Jameis Winston, an injured Drew Brees, and Taysom Hill, who's going to be starting on Sunday. That is going to be a very interesting game, and I really, really hope that the Saints can pull it off. Number 8, I got Tom Brady. He had that really off game against the Bucs, but came back. That's what happens when you target Antonio Brown. Number 7, Kyler Murray. I'm not comparing him to Russell Wilson. He's not on that level yet, not even this season. He definitely took a step up from his rookie season, but absolutely not better than Russell Wilson. Number 6, we have Deshaun Watson, who's still playing better than Kyler Murray, even without DeAndre Hopkins. Number 5, we have Josh Allen. He has an MVP case this year. I think he has played better games than Lamar Jackson and even Patrick Mahomes. Stephon Diggs is definitely helping that case. John Brown, he's helping. But Josh Allen is an absolute beast. Josh Allen is a freak of nature. Number 4, we have Aaron Rodgers. It's just classic Rodgers. Number 3, Lamar Jackson. I just had a feeling that he'd have a fall off from his MVP season. It's probably me as a biased Steelers fan saying that, but he definitely has had a fall off season. Number 2, this is for this season. I'm saying Patrick Mahomes is at number 2. Overall, this is hard. I think Russell Wilson and Patrick Mahomes tie for number 1. Those guys are having absolute crazy seasons. Patrick Mahomes is probably the better quarterback. And Russell Wilson is lucky that DK Metcalf is doing great this year. And I like both these quarterbacks. I'm excited to see where their futures take them.